talk about the purpose of this video and what's going to be happening on this channel going forward. So a couple weeks ago, I was just trying to figure out what it was that I wanted to do for the new year, what were my goals and things like that. And starting a YouTube channel was definitely something that was on that list. To be honest, it was something on my list for last year. Didn't quite happen, at least didn't quite happen consistently. And as I was sitting down and thinking about if this was something I wanted to focus on or take into the new year with me, something that came up for me was, oh my gosh, maybe we're too old for a YouTube channel. And as soon as I had that thought, I knew then that I needed to do this because I'm not too old. I don't think you could ever be too old, but I most definitely am not. And the fact that that was an excuse made me realize that now was the time. This is something I've wanted to do for a while. I haven't been consistent with it though because I haven't seen growth in it. But then the reason why I haven't seen growth is probably because I haven't been showing up consistently. And as I think about everything that I want to do for 2023, and there's a list, a big list, consistency is most definitely my word for 2023. So showing up on here is a goal, a dream, a desire, and something that I'm gonna be doing for myself. So that being said, that's what we can expect from this channel going forward. For today's vlog, because that's what this is today, we're making a vlog. I'm currently quarantining. I tested positive for COVID a week ago, actually more than a week ago, but I'm still testing positive and I just don't want to take a chance by meeting people or hanging out with a friend, my boyfriend, things like that. I don't really want to pass it on. So we're quarantining. I tested yesterday, I tested this morning. I will test again tomorrow morning, and I'm really hoping I test negative so that I can hopefully maybe hang out with someone on New Year's Eve, maybe do something. But as of right now, my plan is to stay inside. And we're just trying to make the best out of that as much as possible. And then today when I woke up in the morning, another thing that came up for me was, again, oh, it's gonna be kind of a boring 2 days, maybe not the right time to start a YouTube channel. And once again, I realized that was me making excuses, and we can always find excuses to not do the things that we want to do, to not build the life that we want to build. There will always be excuses, and me showing up on here is kind of a practice in I'm going to do the things. I'm going to do the things I want to do, and I'm going to stop making excuses, and we're going to make the best out of every single opportunity. And a goal for me just going in through this year and all the YouTube videos that are hopefully coming on is every YouTube video is going to be a different lesson, to focus on. It could be something I'm learning, something I'm moving through, sometimes something that comes up when I'm working with clients. And my hope and my desire is just to inspire you to do the same, to follow your dreams. I'm a big believer that in order to make our dreams our reality, we need to start doing the things we dream about in our reality. And that's what this is. That's what this YouTube channel is for me at the end of the day. It's me making my dreams my reality, right? Dreams will stay dreams unless we take action to make them our reality. So that's what, if you're making your goals for 2023, if you're trying to decide where you want to go, what you want to do, my advice and the one thing I want you to think about is just, if you're dreaming about something, the way you make that your reality is by doing the thing, living the life, taking the action. And it's normal, it can feel scary, you can feel like you're not ready. That's all normal. But if you want to move through that, you have to choose to move through that. So I'm gonna take you through my day today. It's gonna be pretty chill. It's already around like 10:30 a.m. I started this morning off with a workout, showered, cleaned up. I have a little bit more cleaning. I want to clean out my closet today, so maybe I'll take you along and do that. But other than that, I'm gonna be working, and it's gonna be a really relaxed day. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go check out my Instagram. I work with women entrepreneurs in breathwork and embodiment. I'm also a digital marketer. I freelance for quite a few startups at the moment, just working on full-on digital marketing projects, as well as very specifically content creation. So that's a little bit about me and what I do. I'm sure we're gonna learn more over the next year, but happy 30th of December, guys. I hope today you do something that's good for your mind, good for your body, and good for your soul. I hope you just do something that feels good. And if you're quarantining like I am, say hi. Let me know how you're spending your time. And I just want you to know you're not alone. We're all doing the best we can with what we have every single day. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a little tough to be quarantining. I haven't seen my boyfriend in like almost 2 weeks. I haven't seen friends in almost 2 weeks because I was traveling. I was in the US right before coming back here. So it is tough, but we can make the best of it. And I've been giving myself time. Whenever it does start to feel emotional, I give myself some time, take a step back, let myself feel the frustration, but then also know that it's up to me to choose to feel differently. So I'm gonna take you along my day today. We're gonna be working. Like I said, I've got a podcast episode to edit, which is gonna be really fun. And if you wanna check that out, you can head to the episode notes below. I'll leave the episode. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous episode. And then we're gonna be working on some marketing projects for my freelance clients, and then something new and exciting that I actually can't share as yet, but hopefully one day soon I can. Let's go do the day. To sit down and edit the podcast episode that has to go out today, and I really just wanted to talk about it for a second, because one of the things we talk about in this episode that I think is so relevant for this YouTube video is that idea that we can always choose if we're going to focus on a feeling, or we can choose to let it go. So she and I were talking about how, we can't be positive all the time. We all have times when we're feeling low, when we're feeling down. And something Rhea shared in this episode was how when she is having one of those moments when she's feeling low, what she reminds herself is that it is a choice, right? And sometimes the choice is, I'm gonna stay here in this feeling and feel this way, and I'm gonna allow myself to do that. And then sometimes it's just saying, no, this is not how I desire to feel right now, so I'm gonna choose differently. And what I love about this and this way of looking at it is you really puts you back in the driver's seat, right? We remember that we're in charge and we're creating our realities and we're choosing how we feel. We're designing our world, we're designing our life, and it puts you back in control. There are a million and one things in life that we cannot control. So I think just reminding yourself when you are feeling low that this is a choice, and sometimes you have to choose. I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna feel sorry for myself, and that's okay. Just remember that you're choosing it. And when the time comes, it's up to you to choose. I'm not gonna feel this way anymore. I'm gonna go do something or be something or try something else. So thought I would just share that little tidbit because I think it's really, really relevant to my situation right now and having to quarantine right before New Year's, as well as just in general in life. You're in control. You're creating your reality. Remember that always. We're gonna go edit now. Hey friends. So, today's been a day. It's been ups and downs. We've gone through all the emotions, but I got all my work done. It's like almost 6 p.m. and my boyfriend just stopped by to drop off some COVID tests for me so I can hopefully test negative tomorrow, and some other few really sweet things, which was really nice of him to do. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go shower, make myself some dinner, and have a quiet night in reading and just spending some time by myself. I was actually just put off all the lights in my apartment, listened to some music, and was like taking in the view, and just taking in that it is a little bit frustrating to have to quarantine right now, but it is not the end of the world, not even close. And that is what I want to focus on. And yeah, and it was just one of those days where I start planning my birthday, which is next week, and that was really exciting and something fun to focus on. And just on that thought again, that I get to create the life that I want, I get to create the reality that I want, and it doesn't come from waiting around, it doesn't come from complaining about why things are not happening a certain way. It comes from me choosing to make it happen and make it happen for myself right now. And sometimes it's the little things. It's the little things like taking an extra minute or two to make a nice cup of tea for myself. You know, you could dream about having time in your day where you can make yourself a nice cup of tea, or you can choose to make yourself a nice cup of tea and make that dream your reality. And that has been the biggest learning opportunity and theme really for 2022, and the biggest learning from 2022 that I want to take into 2023 with me. And I offer you to do the same. That idea that you create your reality, and you do it by just doing the things you dream about. So this YouTube channel, making myself a cup of tea, just accepting that where I am is where I'm supposed to be. I think that's a big theme as well. I want to be someone who can accept where they're at. I want to be someone that exudes peace and love and kindness, and the way I do that is by being that. And right now it just means showing myself that kindness, so showing myself that love, that grace, while I do struggle, while I am struggling a little bit, being enclosed, being quarantined. So sending you guys so much love. Happy New Year.